In this day and age, with the resources available to us all, it's actually very, very easy to start your own business online, your own digital marketing business, or anything to do with a business online. Now, that is fantastic. It is extremely awesome that we have those opportunities. However, what it is doing is bringing a lot of people, people out of the woodwork that are out for a quick fix, a quick buck, to make some quick money. And what we're finding a lot more of is people coming out and going, advertising, and when I say advertising, they're just putting on local Facebook community groups that they can do your social media marketing for your business for cheap ass rates. Like, we've seen them as low as $99 a month. Now, seriously, that comes back to the old saying is you get what you pay for. How can you expect to get quality work out of someone who's only going to charge you $99 a month? That's $25 a week. Now, as a business owner, would you sell your product at a cheap ass rate to undercut other people? No, you wouldn't. If you had a product that was worth $1,000, would you sell it for $100? No, you wouldn't. Now, I fully understand how, as a business owner, we try and save money. We try and, work out our costs. That's fantastic. I do it myself. But with all these people coming out and going, yes, we'll do your social media cheap, what it's causing is it's causing a bigger issue. Now, I've spoken to quite a few business owners who have reached out to me regarding social media marketing, and there's been quite a few, like these ones that in particular that I'm talking about have got a common denominator. They've used somebody who is actually obviously cheaper or are not very transparent, so it causes issues. So then what the issue causes, one of the issues is they have a high expectation from others, but they don't want to pay much because they've been burnt, so they're very wary. Now, just a couple of examples I've had in recent times. I've had one business that reached out to me about running their Facebook ads. No problem. I've met with them, and they expected to be getting results, high ROI within 7 days. Not going to happen. I will never make any guarantees like that. If a business, now the reason they had that is because the previous people they used guaranteed that. And obviously they didn't get that result, hence why they were turning to me. But they wanted that, they had that expectation still, that they wanted results within 7 days. Now, that will not happen, as I said. And you cannot, for a start, you cannot make any guarantees on how something will perform on social media. Why? Because everything is different. Everybody's algorithms are different. Everybody's ads are different. Everybody's posts are different. Everything is different. Everybody's demographic is different. So for a business, this is should raise a red flag for you. If a business says, I will guarantee you X, red flag, because there shouldn't be any guarantees, right? Some people can do that. They might be able to do something or other, but it's not good business practice in my eyes to be making promises you cannot 100% guarantee you'll keep. So hence they had a high expectation of receiving a high ROI, within 7 days. Couldn't do it. I wasn't going to do that. I told them that it will take a couple of weeks before they should, I will say it'll take a couple of weeks. Could even take up to a month because it's got to get out there. All right. Still put a proposal forward to them. Then they wanted to screw me down even more and more and more. They didn't want to pay much because they had paid a smaller amount in the previous one where they didn't get results. Another case study being, spoke to a business, and they were paying somebody to do websites, social media, all sorts of stuff. Unfortunately, they did not know what they were getting for their money. There was nothing in writing. There was no procedures. There was no nothing. They did not know. And it's a very sad state when the businesses are coming in doing this, because one, it's giving every agency that does digital marketing, social media marketing, all that, a bad name, a bad rep. Like, everyone's forming the same judgment because they get burnt by one, so everyone's the same. So very unfortunate. Now, some things that we like to do are, one, we will meet in person with clients, potential clients, where we can. So if a business is local to us, we will meet in person over a coffee. We offer to meet them in person. We will travel up to like an hour and a half to meet business owners, which I have done before. For those business owners that aren't local to us, I jump on a Zoom call. Now, that is the next best thing to meeting in person. I don't like to do it over a phone call, because meeting in person or on a video, you get to have a bit of a feel for people. And it goes both ways. The potential client might not like me, and vice versa. I might not resonate with that potential client. So it works both ways there. I will even actually jump on a plane and go interstate and meet with a client if it is worth my while. Another thing that we do, we tailor all our packages to suit the client. I've had some prospective clients, and some clients actually say to me before in the past, they've used an agency and they've got this package, this package, this package, and they're non-negotiable. They're not movable. That's it. They're set in stone. Even if they don't want some of those services, it doesn't matter. They're paying for it. So we tailor all our packages to suit the client. We will sit down, we'll discuss with the client what they need, what they want, all that, and we will tailor it to suit your needs. Another thing that we do, we will provide our proposal with step-by-step exactly what it'll be listed, what you will get for your money. What you are going to pay us, you will know exactly what you're going to get for your money. That is the sort of stuff that you need to know and you need to get in writing from these people who you are reaching out to do your social media marketing. You need, honestly, I believe meeting in person is the best method, right? Doing this over the phone, it's not. It might be the new way. I'm old school. I'd still rather meet in person, because you're trying to build a rapport. We're there for longevity. All these fly-by-nighters out for make a quick buck and charging cheap ass rates, they've got no longevity. They've got no, they're not wanting to build rapport or a relationship with businesses. They're just out to make money overnight, right? Another thing that you should look for, if you see a post on a Facebook community group with someone saying that they can do your social media or your websites for, a ripper deal, have a look at their Facebook profiles, because if they're on a community Facebook page, they will be more often than not, they'll be actually posting from their personal profile. Have a look at their profile. If their profile looks a bit unprofessional, because honestly, if you're a business and you're posting putting your business out there via your personal profile, you want it to look half decent, half reasonable, half professional, right? You don't want to have stuff on there that looks very dodgy. So have a look at their consistency of posting, and have a look and see if they've got any reference and links to their business. If they don't, that to me is a major red flag, because how do you know they're legitimate? Just because they're telling you? You don't know for sure. So check out their profiles. If they've got a link to their business pages, check that out too. All right, because having a look at their quality of content is going to gauge what you're going to get. All right, if they're putting up really poor quality of content, or very very poor consistency, it's near guaranteed that that's what you're going to get in return for your low investment. right? And really, when you're paying someone like, 100, $200 a month to do your social media full management, it's not really an investment. It's you're spending money. It's not an investment really, because what are you getting out of it? In the long run, you're probably not going to get a lot except for unhappiness. You're not going to be satisfied. You're going to have dissatisfaction. It's a big word. All right. So be wary of these these people that are offering services for a very low rate. Right? That old saying, you get what you pay for. It is very true. Right? If you think about this, your business is your baby. Do you want to really jeopardize your reputation by being a bit tight on money? I understand money is tight. I understand where you can save, you've got to save. But when you're trying to market your business and get your business out there to grow and make it more aware and more people to know about you, do you really want to jeopardize your reputation by paying cheap ass rates? I don't think you do. And like I said, if you've got $1,000 product, are you going to sell it for $100 just to undercut people? No, you're not. You're going to lose. You're going to lose money. So just think about that. Um, so if someone's advertising really cheap rates, why? Why are they doing that? What are you going to get for that? You're not going to be satisfied in the long run. Really, you're not. So, as I said, it's a pain in my side. It's probably a pain in a lot of people's side that do this type of work. All these little fly by night, overnight, let's get rich, make a few bucks. All right. So go with someone reputable. Check them out. If you can't see much about them, that's a red flag in my eyes. If their content doesn't look professional, it's a red flag. If their rates are really cheap, that's definitely a red flag. Okay. Go with someone who seems reputable and who seems professional. Or I shouldn't say seems, who is reputable, who is professional, right? Look after your investment of your business by going to somebody who's going to give you quality and quantity of work.